Hey, Paul McGinnis here with some thoughts for your daily walk. And we're slowly moving through the book of Luke, and we're nearing the end as we get to Luke 22 today. And Jesus knows what's ahead, and these are his final moments with his followers, and he's trying to just get them just what they need to get through what's coming and to take the baton from him and to move forward. And so he's in the upper room and he washes their feet, this unbelievable act of humility and service where he cares for them. And then I'm blown away by what's just a couple verses later. Then they began to argue among themselves about who would be the greatest among them. And I just think, you gotta be kidding me. You know, when we read it in the story like this, Jesus continues to show them the value of humility, the value of putting others first, the value of laying down your life. And then they begin to argue among themselves about who would be the greatest. And I get really mad at them until I look in the mirror and realize, oh man, how often am I guilty of the same thing? How often am I most interested in showing them my way's the right way and I've got the best idea? And really, if you would just listen and kind of do things the way I'm saying to do them, you'd see that, when it comes to good ideas, I'm the greatest in that department. And so I'm guilty of this as well. And so I need to hear Jesus's words just as much as they did when he goes on to say, in this world, the kings and the great men will lord it over other people. And he says the leaders that you're going to see, the kings, the great men, the men and women, the people of power and influence, here's just how they're naturally going to use that. They're going to lord that position, that power, that authority over other people. But he says this, but among you, it will be different. And let that sink in. Among you, among my followers, it will be different. Those who are the greatest among you should take the lowest rank, and the leader should be like a servant. Jesus says, listen guys, the only way this is gonna work is if we lead in a different direction. The normal trajectory of leadership is to use your power to build yourself up, use your authority to make your life better, use your influence to expand your own platform. And Jesus says, among you, among my followers, it will be different. And so here's the telltale sign. If you are using your influence and your authority and your power and your resources only for yourself, then you're not following the way of Jesus. But if you, friends, if you and if I can find ways to use our authority, our power, our position, our influence to lift up others, we lower ourselves and we lift up others. That is the sign that we're following Jesus. Among us, it will be different. It must be different. Your community, your job, your neighborhood, this world needs leaders who lead in that direction. We need people who use our authority, our power, our influence to lift others up. And may we walk in that direction today, following the path of Jesus. And just so you know, that path, he moves on to show us exactly what that path looks like. And it's a path of sacrifice, but it's a path that ultimately leads to life. And so let's follow him down that path today. Among you, it will be different. Let's lift others up today.